Are we ready? I think we're ready, right? I've been sitting up here long enough. From the Derby Room in Southern California, Pomona, California, where Marvnation has many shows. Thank you for joining us for this press conference. I'm your host, Beto Duran, and it's a really special day for Marvnation as they signed two new exciting fighters from a fighting family. You will see today Amado Vargas, who's 5-0. He'll be signing his official contract with Marvnation, along with his brother Fernando Vargas Jr., who had an impressive knockout at the end of last year. He's 7-0. So thank you for joining us wherever you may be. Marvnation, based here in Southern California, but a promotion company is doing work all over the world. And right now I want to introduce the campeona desde Costa Rica. Yocasta Valle is in the building. So Yocasta, thank you for joining us today. Also, the legendary, the champion, the Olympian, Fernando Vargas Sr. is also here at the Derby Room, so we'll be having them on the broadcast right now. So before you see what's going on, you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here, Beto? Well, there's a pen, there's paper, so it's going to be official. They will be signing their official contracts in mere moments. But right now, I want to introduce the man who is in charge of running Marvnation, Marvin Rodriguez. Come on, Marvin. Oh, he's always looking sharp. Oh my goodness, look at this. I wish you could zoom in on these Air Force Ones that are Marvnation ones, right? One of one. Is that leather? Yeah, it's leather. You're feeling good, aren't you, Marv?
Yes, sir. We're excited. We're feeling good.
Marvnation, it's a busy year. It's only January. Marvin, you were starting to tell me what Marvnation was going to do this year, all that other stuff. I said, Marv, slow down. I don't have enough paper to write down all the events you're going to have. January is going to be a busy month for Marvnation. What's going on?
Absolutely. January, first of all, we're kicking off with this amazing news of this signing that we have. We ended 2022 with a bang, and we're coming into the new year with a lot of projects, a lot of things that are taking off already. And starting next weekend, January 21st, we kick off our first show. That's going to be one of many to come. We're planning on having 52 shows this year.
52?
52 shows this year, yes.
Where?
Mexico, Costa Rica, and the U.S.
Yeah, if you follow the Marvnation Instagram account, it seems like they have a fight every single day. Great job by your team promoting your fighters, putting them out there. But it's not just fights here in Southern California. Now, when you signed and said, hey, we're going to put on Regis and Chon, people are like, oh, where's this Marvnation coming from? Yes. They know now, don't they?
Yeah, when we came out with the news, or the news came out that we got that fight, a lot of people didn't hear about us around the world. Obviously, the people that are here local and have seen what we've been doing the last couple of years, they knew who we were, but there was questions whether the show was going to get done. And the show got done. We had an amazing show. It was a tremendous fight. And that's just the beginning. 2023 is going to be even bigger for us.
And that night in Carson, I saw two young fighters I was really impressed with. I've been impressed with them watching from a distance, but the Vargas brothers. You told me they're going to put on a show. They definitely did that night, didn't they?
Absolutely. I mean, it runs through their blood. They're warriors. They come from the champion, from the legend. So, we can't expect anything less than a war out there and some tremendous performances. And they put on a show. We're excited. We love what we saw. And we start having a conversation, and this is where we're at now.
Yeah, promoters, you put on a show, you put fighters on there, but you're not necessarily working with them all the time. Yeah. After that night, though, you told me the wheels are in motion. Why sign them?
I mean, first of all, they have a tremendous heart. They're warriors, like I said. I know that every time they step into the ring, they have a name that they have to, back up. They have a big name on their back that they have to carry. They're hungry. They have a desire to become world champions, which is what Marvnation is looking to do, make the next world champions. And, for us, it was just chemistry since we connected, the first day. And then we said, we gotta bring these boys to Marvnation.
And that's what we're here for today, to make it official. Amado Vargas, Fernando Vargas Jr. will be signing their contracts in a few moments. But before we bring them on stage, we have this really cool video to show you what they're all about as they signed with Marvnation. Play it.
Fernando Vargas, 25 de marzo de 1997 es la fecha en la que inició la historia de Fernando Feroz Vargas, dueño de una pegada descomunal y una personalidad magnética. Con tan solo 14 peleas profesionales y 21 años de edad, el Feroz recibía el premio a su esfuerzo: enfrentar al durísimo Luis Ramón Yoriboy Campas, quien ya tenía una larga trayectoria de 72 peleas ganadas y solo 2 derrotas. Vargas atacó a su rival con su contundente punch y una defensa veloz. Para el final del séptimo round, Yoriboy desistía, renunciaba a seguir siendo golpeado por el Feroz. Con 21 años, se coronaba campeón super welter de la Federación Internacional de Boxeo, el cual defendió en 5 ocasiones de forma exitosa. En el 2001, Vargas ganaría la corona de la Asociación Mundial de Boxeo ante José Flores. Siempre que el Feroz Vargas se subió al cuadrilátero, sabíamos que el espectáculo y buen boxeo estaba garantizado. El Feroz se retiró en 2007, cumpliendo así una carrera meteórica y llena de éxitos. El legado, la dinastía, el sueño americano, la historia de los Vargas continúa. La raza está muy bien representada. Fernando Vargas Jr. mantiene el mismo nombre y apodo de su padre. El Feroz Jr. escribe su propia historia con base a una tremenda disciplina y el hambre que su padre siempre tuvo en el ring. El punch tiene la marca de los Vargas. Su pegada es anestesia pura. La dinastía se mantiene en crecimiento. Amado, el malvado Vargas, tiene la fiereza en la sangre. Su IQ boxístico está por encima de lo normal. Es una de las promesas más deslumbrantes en el boxeo. Y su pegada paraliza a su rival. Fernando Vargas Jr. y Amado Malvado Vargas. Promesas del boxeo que se convertirán en realidad.
Very, very, very cool video to see right there. All right, now it's time to bring them on stage. Fernando Vargas Jr. with a record of 7-0. Let's get him up here. Big round of applause. KO power, 100%. All knockouts. And if you're there in Carson at the end of the year, you saw that big knockout. Now, bringing up with a record of 5-0. 2 KOs, Amado, el malvado, Fernando Vargas. Exciting young man. And now bring up their father, El Feroz, the one and only Fernando Vargas Sr. All right, Marvin, let's make it official. Let's get this contract going. Pen to paper. Let's go up here, young man. There you see. All right, Marvin, give them the instructions. They're signing.
Well, this is making it here official. I don't think. Test. This is the signature here. Will basically bring you on board to the Marvnation family. We're excited about this. I know that this is the beginning of a great relationship. We thank you for trusting Marvnation. We thank you for choosing Marvnation to be your family, and we're looking forward to an amazing career with you guys. You know, with God's blessing, I know there's a lot of things that you're going to see in your life with Marvnation. Let's do it.
There you go, the signature from Amado, signature from Fernando. Beautiful signatures, by the way. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Shirts, hats coming your way. All right, let me get this paperwork out of the way.
That's the extra small.
Extra small, he says. There it is. You show the back of it. Looks pretty cool. Vargas Dynasty. 77. Turn this one around. There you go. 77, 96, 2000. 77, that's young, Fernando. Keep shaving that head. To show the Marvnation in the front. Congratulations, young men. All right, grab your hat too. Grab your hat. There it is. Your contracts are right here. The paperwork is more important. All right, we'll get this table out of the way. You guys grab a seat. You right here, Amado. There you go. Hey, Marv, I think you need the paperwork, right? Just make sure, right? See, it's signed, sealed, delivered, ready to go. Come up here, guys. Mr. Fernando. Los dos. Los dos went. And Marvin's stealing microphones. All right, Marv.
Where am I sitting?
Hey, let's get it. Here you go. Fernando Jr. here. Marvin over there. All right, let's get going here. Let's see a microphone. Just make sure, Fiddles. There you go.
Let's go. Español también.
Hey, we got all kinds of Espanol. You're paying me to be bilingual. I'll be bilingual, Marvin. Saludos a toda la gente que nos está mirando en Costa Rica, en México. Ya llegaron los hermanos Vargas. Saludos a toda la gente. ¿Cómo estamos con ustedes ahorita en Marvnation? All right.
That's right.
Fernando Jr., let's go with you. You signed that contract. How'd that feel?
No, it felt good. You know, like I said before in different interviews, you know, we did the pro grade card, and Zapata with Marvnation. They treat us like family, from the hotels to just, you know, anything that we needed, any questions, they were attentive. So, you know, it made sense. They shot their proposal to our management, and it's the best fit for our family.
Amado, Fernando Vargas, you signed that contract. How'd that feel?
First and foremost, I want to thank God for putting me in this position, you know, where I'm able to display my skill. I want to thank the whole Marvnation team for just believing in the Dynasty, and I can't wait. My father, he has a blueprint, and we're just continuing the legacy. So I'm thankful for Marvnation. I'm thankful for Marv for believing in us once again, and we can't wait to be able to show our boxing skills and just advance in the boxing. And I'm just grateful for all the people that are supporting as well, that are everybody that, you know, that puts comments and just supports us. We just want to say thank you. We wouldn't be here without the fans, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to fight for Marvnation.
And you'll see Fernando Jr. is going to be on the fight card here February 11th, right, Marvin?
Yes.
So he's scheduled February 11th to get going right here at the Derby Room.
They're both scheduled.
Oh, they're both scheduled.
They're
All
both
right.
scheduled, yeah, to be here February 11th. We start off with our LA show here at the Derby Room in Pomona, and this is where we go.
All right, so it's February 11th, the Derby Room, beautiful setup outside, great venue. A lot of fans gets packed, and you're going to be on, both of you, on the cards. That means get your tickets now. Don't ask for free ones. They signed a contract. You got to buy them now. You got to pay to see you, right? Let's go. Feroz, let me ask you this question. A couple years ago, I remember seeing your kids. You were coming out, bringing them out to the amateur shows not too long ago, and you would say, if they want to be pros, cool. I'm not forcing them. Let them choose their destiny. They chose it. How special a day is this for you?
It's a beautiful moment. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, when you're a young dad and a young pops, you don't know what your babies are gonna do. You know what I mean? And I didn't want them to fight. And everybody says, Feroz, you don't want your kids to fight? I go, no. And then it goes, my compadre said it like this, and I've said this before. Champ, you don't want your kids to fight? I said, no. He goes, okay, who's gonna tell your kids they can't be like their dad? Because I'm not gonna tell them. He put it like that puts some different perspective for me. And, you know, I'm here to support my boys 110%. I'll give my life for any one of my babies, my daughter. And that goes for everybody, you know, here in the crowd. You guys would do your same thing for your kids. Give your life for them if you needed to. And so I'm not doing nothing special. I'm not saying anything new, but I'm just happy and I'm excited, you know, to be here with Marvnation. You know, it's a great fit. You know, Marv is a great guy, good dude, stand-up guy. You know, and you know, I make a phone call to him. He calls me back. We talk regularly. He's a good dude, and you know what? I love the fact that he's gonna be busy. I need consistency for my boys, and I know that with Marvnation we're gonna get it.
And Fernando Jr. en español, ¿cómo te sientes?
Me siento muy bien. Nuestra familia es de puro boxeo. Ya sé que cuando tenemos barbecues en la casa siempre miramos el boxeo, pero ya ha cambiado ya mucho y ya hay diferentes peleadores y mi papá es un throwback fighter y queremos darles las peleas como de antes, donde peleaban, donde no están corriendo, donde hay mucho excitement. So my Spanish isn't the best, but we're chopping it up.
Bueno.
We're chopping it up.
Y Amado, ¿cómo te
Nomás quiero decir a todos los fanáticos, hay varios para rato y vamos a seguir a trabajar duro y vamos a seguir a poner Diosito primero y luego everything's gonna be after that. But my Spanish is
your
real
Spanish
choppy
is good,
too,
bro.
but it's like, you know,
It's a work in
we
progress.
know how to speak Spanish. You know what I mean? We
Some people
don't
don't-
shy away from the
Claro.
Mexican crowd. We love our Mexican people and sí hablamos español.
No Sabo kids could fight though.
Pero la cosa es esto, todos, la primera lengua que ellos tuvieron era español. Es más, cuando sí, pues porque los cabrones no quieren andar hablando en español en la casa. Lo que me choca más, cuando les están hablando en español y contestan en inglés, no, güey. No.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there's a lot wrong with that. A lot wrong with that
I'm on your
because
side,
te
I'm
están
on your
hablando en español, güey, no en inglés. Contesta en español.
Pero me pegan.
No, pues te pegan a ti, güey, pero
That's it, man. No, the effort you've been putting out there, hablando español, that's great, man, because it can be scary doing it. It's even scary just being up here on the dais and you have all the lights coming at your way. Now, it's an interesting factor. You guys have Igis Klimas as a management on side. Igis only stays in Europe. He stays with the European fighters. How'd this happen?
No, he was, looking after, reached out to us, at the end of the day, I know he has Usyk and he has Loma. Those are his main fighters, but for him to even get in the mix-up with us, it's an honor, it's a privilege. So, he's not going to waste his time. So I know that, he means business, and alongside Eggies and Jose De La Cruz, I know that they're going to guide us, in the best way possible. A lot of the times what my dad preaches to us is a lot of the mistakes that's happened in his career. Yes, he was a warrior. Yes, all these different things, but, maybe if he would have taken a little, some fights a little later, the outcome of his career maybe would have been a little bit different. And there's nothing wrong with that, I know my dad tells us all the time, his mistakes are for us to learn and for it not to happen to us. So, we got great management behind us. We have a great team behind us. And, 2023, so many doors are going to open and we're going to have so many fights, and we're excited for what the future holds.
We come from a fighting family. Like, there's families that come from mechanics. There's families that come from real estate agents. We come from a fighting family, and this is what we do. And I'm more excited. I can't wait to perform. And we got these dates, and we're gonna be consistent. So that's really important for a fighter, just to be consistent. Because if you're not consistent, you know what I'm saying, you get in trouble and stuff like that. So, we're just listening to our father. He got the blueprint, and we're in the gym and getting better and better each and every day. And, Marvnation, they have consistent cards, and we're just blessed to be a part.
Amado, you're 5-0. What motivates you?
Honestly, just my family. This is something where, my father did what he did, but my dad is not fighting in the ring for me. I am. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing goes for my brother. You know, my brother's not fighting for me, so we're all holding our own weight, and I'm excited. I'm excited for what's in store.
Yeah, the fans will be really excited to see you soon. I keep telling you, this young man is very excited, along with his brother, Fernando Jr. You've had the name. You've had the people say, hey, he's only gotten this because of his dad, or because you've heard it your entire life. Since you went to
Right.
kindergarten.
Right.
But you embraced that. You want those challenges. You want people to come after you. Why?
We understand it. It's part of the sport. I know boxing, you just got to keep proving people wrong. Even they're saying, oh, Canelo's not even on the pound-for-pound list. Are you kidding me? Because he has one loss. So you can never please every fan. Oh, he should have wore, a purple outfit. He should have wore a blue outfit. At the end of the day, we come here. We want to fight. We want to put the best fights for you guys, and that's what it's all about. Even when we spar, we understand that there's these world champions that work with us. They're not really working with us. They're trying to take our heads off because they feel that they're, beating my dad. And it is what it is. These are the cards that we're dealt with, and I feel at the end of the day, it's going to make us. It could either crumble us or it could make us. So, at the end of the day, I feel as a junior, I want to put on for the juniors because we have a bad rap in boxing, period. And I want to be able to be competing with the highest level. Who says we can't? I remember I was running with Tyson Fury in the mountains, and I remember he was telling me, he said, hey, mate, don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do anything.
That's right.
Because I used to sell cars. My dad was rich. I would have Mercedes. I would have, Cadillacs, and people were like, hey, this guy's not going to do anything. And look at Tyson Fury. Because he comes from a competitive standpoint. And that's where I come from. I don't like losing in bingo. I don't like losing in anything. I'm competitive. My dad has put me in different sports. That's where you see the athleticism. And if the heart needs to show, if we do get knocked down or anything happens, because it is, it's the hurt business, I will try my best in my nature to get up every time. But I can't tell you I'm going to get up every time because I don't know, because I haven't been there. But I've been hurt in sparring, and my dad has seen that. He knows that I've been hurt, and he's let me in there, and whether I'm hurt or I got dropped in sparring, he can't baby me.
You're the one in the ring.
I'm the one in the ring. He can't fight for me. So, at the end of the day, like Amado said, we're trying to build and write our own legacy, and we understand all different juniors. Shane Mosley Jr., Chris Eubank Jr. It's gonna come with us. It's gonna come. People are going to criticize, but at the end of the day, as long as God is for us and we understand what my dad is saying, what he's doing, no one could go against us, and that's what we're gonna do.
Also, I want to thank my managers, my management team, Jose De La Cruz and Egis Klimas. They're just phenomenal. I love my team. We got a great team, and I can't wait. I can't wait to fight. I think it's going to be good for us to stay consistent and really show the fight fans our progression. I know for myself, just being professional, I'm 5-0. The dude that I fought my last fight, I dropped him. He didn't want to go down again, but that's a sport. Sometimes I'm learning on the job. So I have the best coach, and that's my dad. And I feel like that's somebody, and my brothers as well in the sport. My youngest brother, he's going to be fighting February 3rd, I believe, right?
Yeah, on the Navarrete card.
So he's going to be fighting, and then you got our fight coming up. So it's a dynasty, and it continues. You know what I mean? Everybody's holding their own weight, and I feel that boxing's going to be. You guys are going to be in a real treat.
All right, últimas palabras español. Final words in Spanish.
Muchas gracias a toda la raza. Let's go.
Hay varios para rato, cabrones.
Bueno, en español. Sí.
Muchas gracias para a toda la gente que nos vinieron a apoyar y que están con nosotros. Y a la gente que están con nosotros los queremos un chingo. Y a la gente que no están con nosotros también los queremos un chingo. Va igual la cosa. Gracias.
Queremos decirle a toda nuestra gente mexicana, a nuestra gente de Costa Rica, a nuestra gente de toda Latinoamérica que nos está apoyando. Este es el año de los latinos en el boxeo. Cosas grandes van a venir este año, ustedes van a ver, estamos entrando en Latinoamérica fuerte, van a venir más noticias en el futuro. Ahorita ya en México estamos ya arrancando en la televisión en México y muy pronto van a ver cambios grandes que vienen con Marvnation. Y solamente quiero decirles, muchachos, adelante, estamos con ustedes. Fernando, te entiendo, yo como padre de 2 hijos boxeadores, sé el corazón que tienes para tus hijos, el amor, y aquí estamos para apoyarlos 100%.
It really is a family affair. Final words from Feroz.
Well, I just want to thank everybody, for coming out, and we're excited about our future with Marvnation. We know that he's going to be putting on a lot of shows, and that's going to be great for us. The consistency is going to be amazing, and just don't miss any fights, man. We love interacting with our fans. We love the one-on-one fan, interaction, and so. We love you guys, and we thank you. Thank you, because without you guys, we're nobody. So without you guys, my kids are nobody. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Marvin, 52 fights scheduled this year. I have a feeling you're probably going to do more the way you are.
Yeah, actually, we're getting offers to go into Argentina, into different other countries. So
go get some Outback. We'll do that.
That may grow. But we're excited. Right now, we're also working on a possible. Streaming deal. If it comes through, it's gonna be great news. But Marvnation, always, we're ready for whatever. We also have our own app coming out, Marvnation TV, where if the deal doesn't go through, we have the content. We have what everybody needs, which is the content.
And you have the fighters.
And we have the fighters, exactly. We're gonna have the shows. So whether it's one place or another, this is gonna be an amazing year for Marvnation.
There it is, Marvin Rodriguez, Amado Fernando Vargas. People say, what? Where can I see this kid? What kind of style is he? Your final words. You got some new fans tonight.
Everybody, I just want to say shout out to the fans, shout out to the people that support us. You can follow me on Instagram at Amado Vargas, and then my brother, you can follow him.
Your social?
Instagram, Fernando Vargas _Jr. Thank you
They're
to the
verified.
fans.
You can find them.
Yeah. Thank you to the fans that supported, my father's career and now us. Not a lot of fighters get a lot of attention this early in their careers, and we're just grateful. We're grateful that you guys support us, and we appreciate it. 2023, we can't wait.
And it gets going here at the Derby Room in Pomona, California. You'll see both Vargas brothers on the show. More details for that, go to Marvnation social media account. So for everybody behind the scenes, thank you guys so much. Just get everybody, the Vargas Dynasty up here, take some pictures, get going. For everybody involved, make sure you follow the Marvnation social media accounts for more details on where you can get your ticket for February 11th at the Derby Room here in Pomona, California. There you see the Vargas Dynasty taking pictures, officially signed with Marvnation. That's going to do it from us from here in Southern California. I'm your host, Beto Duran. Thank you, everybody, for watching it. Marvnation gets going January in Mexico, but February 11th, you'll see the Vargas Dynasty here in Pomona, California. Have yourself a good day, everybody.